right, here we are. Here with Mark. Nothing more. How you doing, bud?
Howdy, howdy. I'm good.
Doing good. Well. Right on. You guys are getting ready to kick off this first night of this tour with Breaking Benjamin and Shinedown. Pretty big tour for you guys, yeah?
Yeah. Definitely excited. I think average ticket sales are like 8,000 per show, so this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, and starting out here in the Midwest, here in Wichita.
Yes, sir. Night one.
Yeah, night one. Night one. You excited? You ready to go? I mean, you guys have been doing your own headlining tour. You just got finished wrapping up. I think you got, one more date with it? I think on the 24th I saw in California.
Right. Yeah, bingo.
Yeah, so, but how'd this come about? How'd you guys get this tour with these guys?
I think as soon as we started, we just did a previous run with Shinedown maybe 8 weeks ago for about 5-6 weeks. And within the first week or two, they gave us the offer for the next one.
Nice.
So it was really good. Maybe they were ready. They just wanted to make sure we were cool to tour with.
They were like testing testing the waters.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah. So this is definitely an honor to be with these guys who've been at it for 15 20 years or whatever and pushing hard.
Right.
It's awesome. We're blessed to be a part.
Right. And have you done anything with Breaking Benjamin yet, or is this...
Just various festivals.
Okay.
And hung out. It's cool, actually, because Jason Rauch, their guitar player, one of their guitar players now, used to play in Red and has done a bunch of co-writing and recording for various artists. And we actually worked with him on the Matthew Effect of this record. Okay. So it's great to just kind of bump it to him again and chat with him. He's a great dude and loves to talk about gear, which I love.
Right, yeah. And it's always good to have somebody you kind of know, somebody you're familiar with when you get out there, especially with, like you said, some of these guys that have been around for such a long time. It helps you feel a little more comfortable.
Totally, yeah. It's a little sort of piece of home, even though it's not home. It's like you're already kind of established and you've already made friends with these people, so it makes everything smoother for sure.
Right, and for those who don't know where your guys' home is, where are you guys from?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas.
Boom.
Oh, no, I like Texas. I lived in Houston for 5 years. I was down there during Rita and Katrina, so yeah.
Oh, geez.
Know all about that fun stuff.
Rough time.
I liked it, though. I loved Houston. After you guys did the month with your headlining tour. You guys are a month on with these guys. Then you're going to go overseas.
Yeah. We get we'll finish up Halloween in Denver. And then we get 2 weeks off, and then we'll fly immediately to Copenhagen and do a 3-week European headliner tour, which we've never done headlines over there, so that'll be really cool. It's exciting. I know all the UK shows are selling really well, and that's to be across the pond in a whole nother continent, a whole nother country, and people singing your words that are in a different language than their original. That's a check mark, if I've ever heard one.
Right. Now, you say you've never headlined over there. Have you been over there at all?
Yes. Okay. This will be our 4th time over.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, but being a part of... Who were you with when you were in Europe before?
Well, the first time we went, it was various festivals. Okay. And so it wasn't with anyone in particular. Right. Second time was with Heaven's Basement and Pretty Reckless. Okay. And then this last time in March, we went with Hailstorm and Wilson.
Oh, right on. And now, so this one, you guys being the headliners, you're the draw, you're the main attraction. I mean, that's...
Correct.
And you said ticket sales, everything seems to be looking good, so it's kind of, like you said,
it's
check mark. It feels
really
good.
Exciting, yeah. It'll be smaller club tours, which will be cool, pack them in, and be real intimate, and possibly punk rock show feeling,
Right, and I mean, Europe and the UK, they eat up rock. They eat up, especially the punk rock style. Their fans are pretty ravenous, especially with even American music. They just love it. And like you said, them singing your lyrics, I mean, you gotta... it makes you feel proud, special of what you do. It makes it worth it.
Yeah. Definitely something you get over there that you don't get here is a complete no tolerance for bullshit.
Right.
So in your lyrics or in any sort of facade or whatever. So especially where we come from and to how honest we are in our music and our lyrics, it seems to be going over well. So we're stoked about that, and it's really cool to see how different bands and different genres of music do better than others. Like over there, some bands are massive. Like Blackstone Cherry, I know, is massive over there.
Right, and
over here, it's not as big.
Absolutely.
But that's cool that exists. Right. Just it's different.
Well, it's good for the bands too, because I mean, like you said, it makes you feel good that other people, other countries are digging what you guys are putting it out. So even if they ain't liking it at home, all the way, thousands of miles away, you guys are loved. You have fans, you have followers, and yeah, that's awesome.
Totally.
With being over there before, is there anything you're leery about? Like people have the food's weird over there. I've been in Ireland. I've been in food's kind of weird over there, man. And I'm a big guy. Like
it's different,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. You really get to experience a lot of different stuff. It always kind of sucks, kind of in mainland Europe, going through Scandinavia and then back through Germany and then over to the UK, just all the different currencies.
Right.
It's just an inconvenience. That's all. Because then it's like you're in a new country every day, and it's the languages are different just from day to day. So it's like, yeah, it's really hard to converse a lot of the times.
I think a lot of them though have switched to the euro though, which will make it nicer for this time of year over there.
Definitely.
What's the travel like? I mean, do they have the buses like this over there? Are you guys in a smaller scale?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They're definitely different. But it's cool. A lot of them are double decker, actually.
Really?
Yeah, which is really neat. Like they'll be kind of like a lounge, first floor, and you kind of enter through the back. And on the first floor, the driver's there too. And as soon as you go in the lounge, there's stairs that go up, and then there's all the bunks and everything, and kind of a lounge up there too, in front and back. Yeah, so it's different. It's really
almost gives you a little more room, a little more space if you need it.
Right. This tour, since it's just us, we've shared a bus a couple times, but financially it just doesn't make sense. So we're going to be in kind of a Sprinter type splitter van.
Okay.
And throw all our gear in the back of that.
Right on.
Just hotel it every night.
Right on.
So the hotels are literally about as big as this lounge. If you can see this lounge, they're so small. Great use of space. There's just no excess space.
Packing the people in.
Right, and the bathrooms, you can literally poop, wash your hands, and shower all in the same spot.
There you go. Just like a little hand deal. There you go.
Yeah.
Right on. So what are you going to do after that? Of course, we come across the holidays. You guys are going to take some break.
Mm-hmm.
Go home, be with your families, because you guys have been out on the road forever. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. I'm sure families are looking forward to that.
Definitely. It's going to be really good. But we thought our last show was actually going to be in London on my birthday.
Right, that's what I saw. It was in
cool.
London. Yeah,
December 8th.
Yeah.
But actually, we just got an offer in Japan. So while we're out, it's like, okay, let's go do Japan.
Nice.
And finish it off the cycle.
Yeah.
And and then come home. So we should be home, I think, like the 16th through the 20th in that time frame.
Okay. Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes, we actually got to go earlier this year in February.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going back with the same guys, the band Vamps.
Okay.
It's interesting. They're like sort of like a glam band, and like I was talking about in Europe, just how different bands and genres of music do better in different places. That's a prime example. They slay it. Like they'll play Budokan Arena 6 nights in a row and sell it out.
Really?
And then they'll come over here and they're more doing kind of this club touring type of thing.
Right.
So it's like bands like Cross Faith and One OK Rock. I know Japanese bands as well. Same type of thing. But it's awesome. They're really great guys. We're excited they're bringing us back to Osaka this time.
Okay. Right
so we'll do a couple shows there.
That'll be a good time. Talking about we had set up to talk with Dan. He's busy working.
Right.
I was going to talk about the bass solo you guys do.
Yeah.
And which you're in there with him. You guys got that rig going. You guys are pounding away on it. What made you guys think of that? Because that is very unique. Not a lot of people do that. No one does that.
Nice.
You guys have that big rig you build. You got the bass on there. I've seen some really neat video, little bird's eye video from somebody's GoPro we might know here, attached to the front of it. What inspired you guys to do that? Because I think it's really neat.
Thanks, man. We've always been about the live show, and speaking of Dan, as soon as he joined the ranks of Johnny and myself, it really became more about the live show. So what you see is now is an evolution that has kind of been going on over the past 10 years of us
Right.
touring. Before, it was kind of this like Mario based solo that he would play just with Johnny,
Right.
going through the parts, and then like just joking around, I just kind of like was fumbling around on the lower part of the neck while he was playing some high stuff.
Right.
And then it's like we made that something, and then Johnny came around and like started playing on his sticks.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, well, how can we get Johnny not to have his back to the audience? Our manager said that, and it's like, well, what if we have it this way?
Inverted, yeah.
And then Dan was like, boom, light bulb, and it's like he taught himself how to weld and created this crazy spinning contraption, and
right.
yeah, that now is like a drumtron is what we call Johnny's aux drums.
Right, which is what Dan's out there working on right now as we walked by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your routine maintenance, stuff breaks.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, and he's working on a new Basstron, whatever he called it. Yeah.
The next step, yeah,
Right.
working on some stuff
What's
right
that
now
gonna
for
be?
sure.
A little sneak peek, got a little idea. You're like, nah.
I can't totally tell you,
Right.
but just because we want it to be special and
absolutely.
unveil. And unfortunately, we didn't get around to doing it in this cycle.
You guys have been a little busy.
Yeah, and with losing Paul, which was really sad, we had to focus kind of more on bringing in the new guy, bringing
Right.
in Ben on drums and getting him up to speed.
Absolutely.
Even though he came in knowing his homework, and man, he's a hell of a player.
Right.
We're stoked about him.
Absolutely.
But we had to spend more time doing that rather on the next live show development.
I see you got the PlayStation 4 hooked up. What are you guys playing?
I actually don't play much.
That's
but
not on you. Right on. Some of the other guys.
Dan's been playing Drive Club,
Yeah.
and I know Ben's been playing The Last of Us.
I don't know if you. Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
it's a great
I'm
game.
actually just using the box right here for a little crappy stand, so my fingers and stuff just for recording back here for the next record. Actually,
I was going to ask you, what do you guys got? You guys working on some new music?
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. It's all individual at this point,
Right.
but
Working on your set pieces and things, yeah.
starting the process, getting
Right.
the sessions going. I know Johnny's doing a bunch of stuff too, so we're just trying to get as much prepared as possible going into actual writing time altogether. Come January,
Yeah.
late January, we'll probably start, and I'm really excited about what
Yeah.
we're doing. I know Johnny is too. So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, some new. Some. It's been what you guys released your last album, 2013, then re-released it 14. So yeah.
Bingo.
So yeah, it's time, man. Time for
Yeah.
some new music.
Yeah.
You guys have been touring. You need something else to tour with. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I know right now we just started pushing "Here's to the Heartache," the fourth single.
Right. Yes.
Off
Which
the record.
No, we've been hearing in Kansas City a lot. So
Awesome.
On
That's
98.9,
killer.
So
Good.
absolutely.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm excited that it's the next one after Jenny. Just because Jenny was talking about obviously raising awareness for mental illness, and the whole theme of it, the chorus is maybe you should just fall. And kind of, you understand that is if you go through a hard time, a lot of times you just have to let people make mistakes on their own.
Right.
And here, now this is kind of, Here's to the Heartache for me is like a view of your hindsight, and learning from your mistakes.
Right.
So it's the next step. So it's really cool to me that that's the next one, and you can kind of be grateful for your mistakes and your pitfalls into how they've made you who you are. So Here's to the Heartache.
There you go. And I'm sure you guys could be, looking forward to playing that, for
Yeah.
everybody, especially since it's now released to everybody, hitting the radio airwaves, and
Bingo.
I'm sure getting that reaction in front of everybody will be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be cool. We'll do it tonight. It'll be a first time playing it in an arena.
Right.
But it feels like an arena song to me.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if everyone knew the words and just like right when it goes to the chorus, it'd be massive. We just stop, just hear everybody singing.
Hopefully that comes through for you, man. I have a feeling we could sit here and talk forever. Seriously, but we're going to let you get some rest, get ready for tonight, get prepared, do what you guys need to do. We're going to get out of your hair, man.
No worries.
All
Thanks
right.
so much for having me.
Hey, thank you for having us. We greatly appreciate the time, man.
Definitely.
All right, bud. We'll be seeing these guys later on tonight.